Okay, we're back. So this is the inside of the craft like I was telling you about. This probably took about 3 months of color filtering, zooming and cropping. We obviously were trying to keep the authenticity of this picture to be true and in no way compromised. But if you look right above the tip of that, you see those two rings that are just sitting on top of each other? You can't really tell in this picture, but those are wires. Now, what the hell are they doing with wires in outer space? Yeah. So this is the same exact photo, just using a different filter. We took the phone and we plugged it into the Kodak kiosk at like the CVS pharmacy down the street, and it did wonders. You can actually see, like, it really is a freaking skull. There's like a dragon head right there. You think I'm kidding, but watch until you see the actual 3D view. Alright, so this is, once again, the full saucer. Now, if you can, I don't know if you can see it on your screens at home, but you can see something going on here in the background. But these wires, those aren't telephone lines. That's not me, like, shooting through a chicken wire or nothing like that. You can see that this ring is actually sitting on a metal framework of other wires. Now, bink, bink, they're not connected. They're just sitting on top of each other. This one is just sitting on top, and you can actually see the shadow, is what's weird, underneath the second one. So, once again, this is the original. This is a piece of the original. This is the saucer, just a little corner of it. This is the same corner. Bam. A little bit of X-ray vision. I wish it'd be a lot less time consuming. So this is the same picture. All these photos that I'm going to show you are the exact same photo. Thank God for that hole, whatever that is. I don't know if that's just like a windshield or well, obviously they gotta see, but I'm glad that they're facing the right way so that I could keep zooming in, because I have found what no man has found before, and that's for damn sure. Look at this. That is a 100% authentic flying saucer. I don't know if you can tell on your screens at home, but there's little tiny 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Those are window ports. Let's see here if I can get a better view for you. Here, this is upright. Now, I got stuck right here for about 2 months. I could not make it any better. In fact, the integrity of the picture was slowly going down just because of how long it was taking, and I just need this thing to be 100% authentic, so that when I sell it to the news or to YouTube or to one of you guys at home for millions and millions of dollars, I need them to be able to do high scrutiny and do all kinds of tests on it and then prove that this is the real deal. And if anyone at home can prove that it's not, I'll give you $100. I'd say I'll give you $10,000 if you can prove this to be bullshit. But I don't have $10,000 yet. Not yet, anyway. But I'll give you $100 if someone can prove that this is BS. And trust me, it is not. I've got better things to do with my time. I'd be more than happy to send you $100, because I know in my head that will never happen. So if you want to waste your time, go ahead. If anything, you should just send me an email, and I'll send you a picture of this thing, and you can help me edit the new ones, because this is nothing. This is the heat signature of the same exact photo. Yeah, words just can't really sum it up with words. Let's check this out. Alright. So, after months and months and months of trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to get this thing to show up on the computer screen, we were able to get it to here. This was about as far as we can get it. And once again, I want to point out these wires right here. These are not connected. They're just sitting on top of one another. You do the math. What the freak are their wires doing in outer space? Right here you can see a little crane, some kind of pulley system. It's got a rope of some sort going all the way across. It almost looks like it goes down and underneath it, because you can see it coming out the other side. As far as I know, this is upside down. It's supposed to be angled one full turn this way. So this thing is actually upside down. Can you believe that? Okay. This right here is a photo of one of them that was passing overhead one night. I was standing in my driveway and my girlfriend saying, "Matt, come in the house, come in the house. When are you gonna lay next to me?" Well, I told her, "Honey, it's not my fault. I got abducted." I'm just kidding. Alright, check this out. This is another filter that I was using. It kind of throws a ray of light here, a ray of light over that one, and then one horizontally this way. I didn't realize the significance of these kind of light filters. That's where you're going to find all the good stuff. It's because anything that your camera does not pick up right away, if it is in that picture, and more than likely it is, these little light filters will pick it up because it's going to pull that 3D structure out of a little flat photo. Obviously the distance between the craft and your camera is taken away the second you snap that picture. There is no more light years or thousands of miles or whatever distance away, because now it's flat. Your computer doesn't know the difference. So it makes it really easy for the computer to edit. It almost looks like it's a freaking space bar. Look at that. It's like some dude with a goatee. I'm not even kidding. It's like some bird looking thing. And yeah, that might be the Illuminati space camp right there. Fuckers. Look at that. Say cheese, assholes. Moving right along. This is part of the process, how I was doing it. I take a picture there, and each one of these smaller ones that you see on the side, that's a photo. And then the computer was able to learn the picture a lot easier and a lot quicker, so that I can obviously enhance the photos to the point of where they are now. This is an example of the photo going backwards. I'm sitting there for hours and hours and hours just trying anything and everything. Look at, I fried it. But in doing so, the computer learned every square inch of this photo. I tell you, I have cropped, I have zoomed, I have done everything you can think of to try to get this to stand out. Let's see if I can get what you guys really want to see. Boom. This is going to be the 3D view. This is what you want. There it is. That is the same hole that was on top. Obviously, this is what I'm talking about, that little white dot. That's the hole in the top of the saucer. This is that crane thing that I was telling you about. Hold that still for you. Yeah, I know. Freaking crazy. Alright, let's see, here's a better photo of what I just showed you. Look at that. That is the real deal spiel. What's funny is that you guys are probably tripping out thinking that this is the craziest photo that you've ever seen. And it probably is. But this ain't nothing yet. Check out my next video. I'm going to go ahead and post the inside of the craft. And it is 100% better in quality. I know you guys are impatient, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up with this outside view. Click on the next video and you will see the inside of the craft.